She has this magical way. I think actually she's just magic. She has this great way of getting it out of you and helping you really understand and connect to your character. It's extremely fun, and it's also challenging at the same time because I've never really had, like a section of a play to memorize. Usually I've just gotten a short scene in my past acting experience with classes and stuff. So it's plays and, getting to read all these different plays, which are great because there's such good quality in them. And they're pretty in-depth scenes. A lot of them have, a really big backstory of both characters that are in it. And it's not even about the memorizing, because I remember when I first audited Lauren's classes, I was like, wow, they've memorized so much, these huge plays. And she was like, it doesn't even have to do with like the lines so much, it's just about everything else in the scene that you figure out as you go along with it. And it's just really important because, I know for myself that I don't get a lot of time to work on the scenes that I'm doing for the show. It's a quick read through and it's one rehearsal with the other actor and that's kind of it. And then you throw it away. But with these scenes, you really get to dive into it and understand your character and the other person. So it's nice to get that time to work on it. I mean, when you start off with a scene, like knowing your surroundings and really knowing exactly where everything is from where you are. And, the moment before, which she always refreshes me on, because I always just, expect the other person to start, and then she's like, wait, where are you? What are you doing before this person comes in? And I'm like, oh, okay, right, because that's what would happen in normal life. So you're not waiting for that other person to, start with their first line. She brings you back on things that you just wouldn't normally think about, and makes it more realistic. I mean, I've never, audited a class like this where the actors, when they're acting, you actually just think they're living out, a real life, and you think that they are their character, So it's not, a destiny or whatever. It's a journey because you're constantly learning, and you can't ever take enough class, or you can't ever get enough coaching and then be okay with where you are at that point. Even the best actors are still taking class because you always have to keep stretching yourself.